welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining us on this week's video. Today we are going to interview her and then we'll do me next. So we'll just get into it.
We'll do her next week.
So we're gonna start and we're just gonna ask her a bunch of questions and she's gonna answer them and see if we can find out anything cool.
Like deep, dark secrets. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going that deep.
So, do you want to tell them your name and your age? Something they, some of them probably know, obviously, but.
Well, do I have to say like my full name?
No, you can just.
I'm Shelly Evie, as probably you know by now, and I'm 18 years old, and 5'6", if you wanted to know. But, yeah.
Do you want to tell them your birthday, when your birthday is?
Well, my birthday is October 20, 2005. Well, I guess I didn't have to add that, but I did anyway.
And then, what do you do for a job?
Well, currently what I do for a job is teach. I'm not like the full-time teacher, but I'm in there helping answer questions and give flashcards, and so not to make all the decisions, but I help in the classroom.
And what would you like to do this year, or this coming year?
Like job-wise?
Anything really, job, something you're looking forward to do, really anything. Yes.
Well, if it was my choice, I would just travel all year, but I don't have enough money for that, so I'm hoping to do more renovating in the house in town. Maybe start other businesses. I'm not totally sure what I'll get into. Maybe buy a horse. Just buy lots of things.
Okay, so what would, actually we already asked that one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's more of a deep question, so.
Yikes. 5 years. I don't even know how old I'd be. 19, 21, dude, I'd be like 23 years old. Where do I see myself?
Like rough, like.
Okay, I could see myself maybe not being at home anymore. Either on a mission or married, or I don't know. The possibilities in 5 years are pretty high, so I don't know, but probably depends. Yeah, I don't really. That's kind of hard.
And then, what would you do with $1 million if you had $1 million?
Oh my. Well, I would be here for a while. Name the things I would do.
Like roughly, what would some of the things you would do with $1 million?
I think it would be fun to buy lots of horses and like have some trainers, and then that'd be like a place struggling teens could come. I don't know, something like that, or else build a homeless. This was kind of always my dream when I was younger. Like build a homeless shelter where they could, it's kind of like a motel. They come and stay until they get a job, and then they move out, and then new people come in. So kind of like an apartment, kind of ish apartment for like the homeless. I just always thought that'd be cool. And then obviously travel some more, and
just do all the traveling.
Yeah.
Nice. And what would be one thing you want to learn to do this year? So anything you can think of that would be like, oh, I want to learn how to do that.
Can it be more than one thing, or just one thing?
Yeah, I said just one thing, but if you have more than one thing,
I think, okay, probably I want to learn how to be more of a carpenter, if you want to call it, or a remodeler, whatever you want to call that. And also I want to be, what was the question again? Okay, I just
one thing you want to learn how to do.
Oh yeah. And also I want learn how to be a better food photographer and
So get into photography.
yeah, and food things, like maybe make recipes and stuff.
And then if you weren't teaching, what would you be doing right now? So as a job, what would you be doing? One thing that you'd want to do as a job.
Like in the future, what I want.
Well,
my
if you
dream
were
job?
not teaching, right now, what would you want to be doing? For
Like
a
my
job?
dream job, is it what you're saying?
No, I'm just a job.
Oh.
What would you be doing if that's your dream job? If you'd want to be doing your dream job, then that would be
If I wasn't teaching, I'd probably be remodeling.
something you want to do.
Yeah.
So, if she wasn't teaching, maybe she'd be remodeling houses. We don't know.
Or else working on food photography, I don't know. Something or another.
Okay, so this is another deep question. If you would die soon or whenever,
Yikes.
what would you want to be known by?
What would I be wanted known by? Well, somebody that let their light shine for Jesus wherever they went, and brought a ray of sunshine to a room when they walked in. I don't know, that's just my goal in life.
The kind of person that you can look at them and know that they're...
Yeah, look at, that they'd be able to look at me and see Jesus through me, is what I would love for people to, I don't know.
Yep. And then if you could do anything right now, what would it be? Like in this moment, if you could be doing anything right now, what would it be?
I would hop on a plane and fly to a different country.
So she's stuck on the traveling mood.
Or else buy a horse right now. But yeah, I can't do that, so.
Own a horse. Be able to ride it around. Very good. And then tell us one thing we might not know about you.
No, well, you know, obviously.
Well, like, tell them.
Okay, this is not
What?
about you. Okay, one thing you would not know about me. Well, that is kind of tricky because depending if you want to go really deep.
You can go deep. We've got time. Right, folks? We've got time.
Yeah, this is a really random thing, but something you might not know about me is that it's probably actually a few things. I might say a few things, but I always thought it would be fun to be a mechanic, and I know that's just really weird, but
So, when she was younger, she thought about being a mechanic.
and I still kind of would think it'd be fun to. I would have to have somebody helping me, you know, because I have no idea anything about cars or anything. But I think it'd be fun to like kind of fix up a car, and like do all that fun stuff. I just always thought that would be fun. That's one thing you don't know about me. And also probably another thing you don't know about me is that I thought I had one, but it kind of left me. Yikes. Maybe you don't know this, but I would like to someday live on a farm, maybe? But I don't know if that would ever happen, so. Oh, like a ranch, not really like a farm. Like a ranch with like those curly horned cows.
Better learn your cows.
They're called longhorn cows, okay? I know, no, I don't know my cows.
Very good. So one last question. Not really a question, I guess you answer, but tell them something. Give them advice about life for a little bit. You know, you haven't.
So
Aren't that
wise
old? Yeah.
from
Not
this
that
18-year-old girl.
Or just, yeah, something that you learned in the past year that you think is good and you want to tell it somebody else.
I think as a lot of us girls, it's hard not to compare ourselves to other people because on social
Even
media,
guys too.
yeah, it is anywhere you go because social media, there's so many filters that can make them look prettier or make them look thinner, or there's just, if you look on, like, there might be a model that you think looks better than you, but you don't know their backstory, you don't know what pain they're going through. Like, they could be not happy. So my advice to you would be, don't compare yourself to others because you don't know their backstory. And so just be you and be who God made you to be.
Yeah,
that is who you're supposed to be, not anybody else.
Yeah,
that's my little bit of advice.
Something that you can work on every day to strive to do better, because we all fail sometimes on that aspect of comparing yourself to, they have more money than I do,
and you're unique.
Yeah.
In the Bible today in devotions, I had a little devotions about being unique. So
good subject. Very good. Hopefully you guys got to know Shelly a little more on answering.
Next week will be Kaylee's turn.
Yay. So yeah, thanks for joining us on this week's video. We will see you next week.
And if you want to, you can give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
See you next week.